here in the first. A little over a minute played so far. Fear's shot is off. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Davis. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Well, Larry Markkinen comes from a family full of athletes, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Laurie's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
And Markkinen with the stuff.
You know, when Markkinen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Right wing. Left side, Christie. Holiday from long range. Here's Buzelis. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
An 0 for 4 start. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
And here's Strus outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Fears. Outside Christie. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Drew Holiday. First free throw is good. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Now here's Smart. No points yet. Strus with a deep 3. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine. Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Fears, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Pass to Christie, 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Holiday. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Oh, power it home! Oh, wow! And that one is hammered home!
Yeah, what a display by Fears. The rookie showing off what he can do. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference. And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 5 points in the game. Pass to Strus. Back to Markkinen. Here's Fears. And there's a pick. Giannis with the rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
rebound by Davis. Here we go. And then Davis slams it in.
Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hits a three-pointer.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Fears. Offensive rebound. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 11. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Davis. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Hero on the wing. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you, Brian.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. There's Davis with the three. No luck on that one.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Too much Giannis.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title club.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats. They're clearly taking advantage of this front court matchup, getting the better end of almost every play in the paint.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. That one misses.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
The deep three from Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis a screen. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Dort outside. Stolen by Davis. Here's the break. Too strong. Davis for two.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Pass to Strus. Driving in. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Christie. The offensive rebound. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul.
That one misses.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Stolen by Davis. And Christie, here we go. And a strong finish with two hands.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Hero for three. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. .105 left in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. Pass to Strus. Antetokounmpo right side. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Strus's shot is off.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Now Davis. The shot. Walker pulls down the board. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Strus. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Walker. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
That one hurts. Point blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
That'll do it for the first half. Up 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now here's Hero. Six on the shot clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Grant, since he's coming to the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Giannis to the cup. Outside for Dort. Lets it go from deep. Davis for the rebound. Here's Prince. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Pass to Markkanen. Jacks up with 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Crowder left side. Outside for Davis. Giannis with the rebound. It's Dort on the wing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
Smart outside. Stolen by Davis.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Smart looking around. Pass to Strus. Fires from deep. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Davis. Pass to Hero. Back to Davis. The shake. Outside Holiday. 4 on the clock. Now Crowder. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And he gets the bucket.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Hero on the wing. He has 7. Here's Holiday. Uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got his first points of the night.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
From deep, Strus. That one doesn't drop.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Outside Strus. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Strus has got 5 points now this quarter.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Davis a screen. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 9 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Anthony Davis. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:39 left in the third. Outside Strus. Beyond the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he commits the intentional foul. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
So Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. On defense, the visiting team. Davis a screen. Shot clock at 5. Hero with it. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
.102 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Dort outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Left side, Davis. Looking to get back on track. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. With 4 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. That's tipped. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15.
The away team, 46.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Smart. Walker sets a screen. Antetokounmpo outside. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Over Holiday. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Hero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Thank you for that, Allie.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 9 points here in the second half.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
Outside Strus. Back to Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Back to Strus. The three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Markkanen sets a screen. Antetokounmpo outside. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Hero scanning the floor. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Davis, a screen.
It's all about the effort level from Dort on defense. He puts in the work to lock down shooters.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Outside Strus. To the left side wing. Antetokounmpo outside. The three. Strus' shot is off.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure. You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
Rebounded by Strus. Antetokounmpo up top. Holiday with the rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
AD off the bounce. Yes, sir! Make it in the layup.
You rarely see big guys as fluid as Anthony Davis. He's so comfortable off the dribble.
Strus outside. He shoots. Oh, it misses.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
.146 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Buzelis. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Christie. The drive by Dort. Oh, unanswered slam. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Hero outside. Clock at 6. Cleared away by Dort. Antetokounmpo. Ooh, using two hands to power it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Yes, sir, it's good. On the wing, Strus. Now Markkanen. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Now Hero. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Team ball.
It's a victory for the road team in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.